Well, gas prices have shot back up, now reaching $6.43 for a gallon of gas here in San Diego County.
And joining us here in studio, Sergeant Brian Pennings from CHP to answer some questions. Not why is gas so expensive, which is a lot of people want to know.
We all want to know.
How can we do better, maybe out there on the roads to conserve as much gas as we can, maybe save some money? So let's start with the question of tires, because I think that's one where a lot of people think if I overinflate my tires, maybe I'll get more. Talk to us about the inflation of tires.
Well, if you overinflate your tires, it definitely will reduce your friction on the roadway. It could have an effect on your fuel mileage. However, it also causes premature tire wear, and it could be an unsafe condition because you don't have the full contact patch on the roadway. The best advice is to make sure they're properly inflated to the manufacturer specifications on the side of the tire.
Also makes you drive faster?
No.
They don't let you if it's more inflated. Well, people tend to go faster.
It reduces the friction on the roadway.
Okay.
So does driving the speed limit actually make you more fuel efficient?
You know, it does. I read a study that your force goes up exponentially with how fast you go. Both not only your force but your wind drag as well, and that has a huge effect on your fuel consumption. One study that I read said that if you did 55 instead of 65, you'd save approximately 20% on your fuel efficiency, and if you did 55 instead of 75, it's 40%. That was one study that I read, but and I don't know how accurate those numbers are. However, I will say this: it is indisputable that the faster you go, the less fuel efficiency you get with your vehicle.
So in the 1970s, I think they lowered it to 55 across the country. Is that correct?
That is correct. During the oil embargo, and there was a direct correlation to the fuel consumption and your maximum fuel efficiency for your vehicle.
So how are speed limits on freeways determined? Because most of the way around our area is 65, 70, right?
Well, up until the mid-90s, it was 55 miles per hour, and then they raised it to 65. And it's a maximum speed limit. It's the law. In some conditions or some areas that are rural, they have it up to 70, and it is a maximum speed limit, meaning you shall not go above that.
Okay, well, you know when you're driving and everybody's going over the speed limit, but you're driving with them, can you be pulled over for being like 5 to 10 over?
The answer is yes, technically, because you're going over the maximum speed limit. There are some situations, and we have some tactics where we can pull over entire groups of vehicles at the same time. But one of my favorite things, when I make an enforcement stop and say, you know, I stopped you for your speed, you know, and I do go for my whole spiel, and they say, well, I was just going with the flow of traffic. I said, well, that's weird because I've been following you for the last 3 miles. You've passed 17 other cars and nobody's passed you. And then the look on their face going, well, I thought I was going with the flow of traffic, and they were
in the flow with their lane.
With the flow with their own traffic.
Within their lane. Yes.
So but how does that work? Let's say you're on the freeway and everybody is going 85, and if I go 75, I'm in trouble here safety-wise. Is that a reasonable thing for people to do?
The faster you go, your closing distance and your ability to maintain your vehicle, control your vehicle.
But would you have like a legal standing and say, look, if I went 75 here or 70 or 60 or whatever it may be, I would have gotten hurt potentially?
Yes, absolutely, and it's above the maximum speed limit, so therefore it's illegal.
Okay, so another question, who has the right of way when you're entering onto the freeway?
That's a very common question. Thank you for asking that. The vehicle that is established already on the freeway has the right of way. It is incumbent on the vehicle that's entering the freeway to accelerate or decelerate to find a place to move in, to move in safely. Sometimes this becomes tricky because you have large semi-trucks with large trailers and whatnot, and they can't get over. Typically, they'll try to get over if they can, but sometimes they can't. And there are some occasions where you have to go back onto the shoulder because there isn't a place to move on. But it's one of those situations that the best practice to have in this type of situation, make sure that you accelerate and are at the flow of traffic when you enter. That way you can find a hole easier and fit in. But it's incumbent upon the vehicle that's entering the freeway. The person or the vehicle that's established already on the freeway has the right of way.
I always thought it was the person who had the lead. No. Right. So if you're entering and you have the lead on the car that's already on the freeway, that you would have had the right of way, but I guess not.
No, it could be if you could get in safely in front of them.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that you need to race ahead and try to get in front of them. It's incumbent on you as entering the freeway to find a safe place to.
I've been in a position where I've almost been hit by somebody who doesn't know that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm already on the freeway, and they literally almost slammed into me. They didn't slow down. They didn't do anything, you know.
Yeah.
So before we let you go, what's the #1 safety mistake you see drivers make on the roadways?
The number one vehicle code violation when we investigate collisions is unsafe speed for current conditions. The vehicle code requires you to drive at a speed and a distance where you can perceive and react to anything that presents itself in front of you. And people don't realize that their force goes up exponentially with how fast they're going, so therefore their stopping distance greatly increases, and therefore they are unable to react in time to situations that present themselves in front of you. So bottom line, slow down.
Slow down.
Sounds
And
good.
it's going to help save you.
And
in
plus
your
we'll save
fuel
some gas at the
efficiency.
same
There you go.
time.
You'll save
Yeah.
a significant amount of gas.
All right, Sergeant Pennings, we appreciate it as always. Look
Thank
forward
you.
to the next time we get to meet together for Rules of the Road.